Okay, so to start off this makeup look, I'm going to be using my Lorac Perfection foundation in the shade Porcelain. I'm pretty sure it's the palest one, and I just dropped it everywhere. But I just pretty much pump this all over my face. I use quite a bit of foundation, so yeah. Next, I'm taking my It Cosmetics brush. It came in a brush set from Ulta, but I'm taking that and buffing it out, and you'll notice I'm using circular motions for most of my face, and then on my cheeks and my nose where my redness usually shows through, you'll see me patting it. Now I'm going to be applying my Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer in Ivory. It's number 10. I apply this under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, under my chin. So I'm going to take this same brush that I used to blend out my foundation and pat that concealer into my skin. Next, I'm going to be taking my Stila Contour Duo, and I'm going to be taking the contour shade, and we're going to be cream contouring. So I'm using my e.l.f. small stippling brush for this, and I go on my cheekbones to chisel those and make my cheeks look a lot slimmer and defined. And then you'll notice that I will go up onto my forehead and down the bridge of my nose. This is going to be kind of bronzing up the face, not really quite defining it, because we'll go into powder contour later to define our entire face. So then I took a bigger stippling brush and I blended that out, so now you can see the more bronzed look. And sorry about the lighting in this video. I was actually getting ready for something, so I didn't feel like getting my lighting out and stuff like that. And I also blend the cream contour on my jawline just so my neck matches. Now I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is in translucent on the Real Techniques blush brush. I just like this brush because it's very dense and applies it very thick, and I like a matte finish to my face. This is also going to calm down the cream contour. Next, I'm pretty sure this is the contour brush by Real Techniques and the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. It's the powder one, and I'm taking the first two shades and we're gonna go back over the other places that we went with the cream contour. I like a really chiseled, dramatic contour with the look that I'm going for. So I really take the time to blend out this contour so there isn't a complete harsh line, and then I bring it up onto my forehead as well. Now I'm going to be taking the two lighter shades, and I'm going to be going underneath my eyes to brighten that up and underneath the contour that I did on my cheekbones, just to give that a sharper line. As you can see me doing it here. And then you just keep blending until you're content. Now I'm going to move on to my brows. I'll make a more in-depth tutorial on this later on, but pretty much I brush it through with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I make the arch that I want, and I keep brushing through, and my eyebrows were not wanting to cooperate today. So I make the arch at the end, and then I just kind of fade it out at the beginning. Now I'm taking a concealer brush once that's complete, and I'm taking my Better Skin concealer again, and I basically sharpen up the entire brow. So if I made any mistakes, this concealer is going to hide all those mistakes and make the brow look sharp and fleeky. Do the same thing for the other brow. Next, you want to take any sponge. This is a sponge that I actually got off Wish because they're really cheap and they're super soft when you like uh, dampen them. So yeah, I dampened this and I'm using it to blend out the concealer on the outside of my brows because you don't want just a giant glob of concealer because that ain't cute. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and both of these were in soft brown. And this is where I define the tail a little bit more just because I like the tail darker than the rest of my brow. Now I'm going into my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer palette, and I'm going to be taking Courtney, which is the lighter brown, and applying that in the crease as a transition shade. Today we're going to be doing a maroon and dark brown halo eye. I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup tutorial, so it won't be dramatic at all. It's going to be like very quick, easy, and simple coming up. Next, I'm going to be taking Vanity, which is the super dark brown, and kind of a rounded, tapered brush almost. I'm going to apply that to the outer corner, and I was an idiot and kept the thing in the way, so I applied that to the outer and inner corner, and right now I'm showing you that I connected it in the middle. And now I'm blending that with an e.l.f. like base shadow brush, I think it's called. So you can see where I'm applying the darkness. I'm blending it out on the outside of the eye, and then I go across. Now I'm using my finger to darken up the pigmentation. Here again, you'll see inner and outer corner is where you're focusing it, and then taking the excess and bringing it across, kind of like a bridge on your eye, leaving the middle space open. The key is blending. You don't want any harsh lines, so blend, blend, blend. And now I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer on the same brush that I defined my brows with. So I'm taking it like that, and I'm going on the center where I didn't apply any product, and I'm kind of cutting the crease right there. It all depends on how big you want the space to be. If you want the space to go all the way to the inner corner, then you can do that, but since this is a halo eye, I'm just doing the cut crease in the middle. So then I take the same brush that I did in the beginning and I sharpen up that line going across. Now I'm going to be taking the maroon color called Confession, and we're going to be applying that to the middle of the eye, and I started off using a flat shader brush, but then I decided to use my finger so that it was more pigmented in the center. So you're also going to be using this maroon color to kind of cut the crease even more and really define it. Now I'm taking a smaller, like more defined brush and taking Vanity, which is the dark brown, and really darkening that inner corner and the outer corner. You want to blend the maroon and the dark brown together. And then connect the middle because you want it just as dark as the inner and outer corners. So here's a close-up of what we've got so far. And then basically what I'm doing here is I just keep grabbing product, adding it, and blending it. Here I have a giant IT Cosmetics blending brush, and I'm blending, blending, blending. Taking Vanity once again, and I'm applying this to the lower lash line. Just because this is a smoky eye, so you want the bottom of your lash line to be as smoky as your eyelid. So apply that as close as possible to your waterline. Now I'm taking Confession, which is the maroon color, and I'm going underneath the dark brown with it. Just so all the colors kind of match and blend together really well. So this is the look. just showing you a close-up. Now I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. This mascara is so dark and amazing. And we're prepping our lashes for falsies. So I'm applying this, and then I'll be applying falsies right after. Right here, I'm using the Ardell Lash Lookbook, and I'm using number 113s, I'm pretty sure. So here's me totally messing them up, taking like 30 minutes to apply these, not even gonna lie. This is a representation of my life. And now I'm taking a super sharp, like pointed brush and covering up the glue with the eyeshadow. And now I curl my eyelashes so that they blend in with the falsies. I know this is kind of weird. Most people like curl their eyelashes before, but I just think it like smashes them together better. I don't know. Then I apply some more mascara to blend them even more because you don't want your falsies to be like obnoxiously fake looking. Now I'm taking the BH Cosmetics Shan XO palette, and I'm taking the nudist colors, the dark nude and then the light pinky nude. I'm taking a lip brush and I'm kind of blending them together. The pigmentation, I was not happy with this palette. Like the lip products in the palette, I wasn't really happy with the pigmentation. So you can see I'm trying to use my finger with these colors in the palette, and it's just not working out at all. So then eventually I just keep layering and layering and layering the colors until I'm content with the lip color. Here's a final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and yeah, leave comments and subscribe. Bye.